Welcome to Carlsbad, where adventure runs deep. You're listening to KCCC 9:30 a.m. I'm Hattie here in Cavern City, and it's time for Midweek Matters, bringing you both the best upcoming events and interesting micro news from around Carlsbad and Eddy County. We'll start with what's happening around town and on campus, then give you the quick news that affects your daily life. Before we begin, though, a reminder. If you have events, community news, or spotlight requests to share, please submit them through our contact form at kccc930am.com. First up, Lego Time is happening on Wednesday, November 26th at the Carlsbad Public Library. Join us for free build Lego Time starting at 4 p.m. On Thursday, November 27th, have a most happy Thanksgiving. And remember how grateful we are at KCCC 9:30 a.m. and SENMC Workforce and Community Education to have you as our listeners, our supporters, and our collaborators. Thank you. Looking for family-friendly entertainment? The Carlsbad Cavern Theater presents the holiday classic Home Alone on Friday, November 28th at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's at 210 North Canyon Street in Carlsbad. 8-year-old Kevin McAllister makes the most of the situation after his family unwittingly leaves him behind when they go on Christmas vacation. When thieves try to break into his home, he puts up a fight like no other. Released in 1990 and rated PG. Saturday, November 29th is packed with holiday events in Carlsbad. It's Small Business Saturday all day long. Support your local shops and businesses throughout downtown and around town. Then at 5 p.m., holiday festivities will begin at the Eddy County Courthouse lawn and the Halagueno Arts Park. At 6 p.m., don't miss the Mayor's tree lighting at Halagueno Arts Park, followed by the Electric Light Parade at 6:30 p.m. Visit carlsbadmainstreet.com for the parade route. And to cap off the evening, there's a free showing of the Polar Express at 8 p.m. at the Cavern Theater. On Monday, December 1st at 1 p.m., crafters should know about Artesia Stitchers Sit and Stitch at the Artesia Public Library, 205 West Quaint Avenue. If you needlepoint, cross-stitch, embroider, bead, or stitch work of any kind, you are welcome to join this great group of people. All skill levels are welcome. The room will be open all afternoon, so you can spend the day or just drop by for as much time as you would like. Free and open to the public, ages 18 and up. Tuesday, December 2nd, gamers and adventurers should check out the Dungeons & Dragons group at 2 p.m. at the Artesia Public Library. No matter your skill level, you are welcome to our Dungeons & Dragons group. Come on down and check it out. Free and open to the public. Also on Tuesday, December 2nd at 3:30 p.m. at the Artesia Public Library, teens are invited to Teen Tuesday. Join with your peers. Hang out, read, do homework, or play games. Free and open to the public. All supplies provided, grades 7 through 12. Also on Tuesday, December 2nd at 6 p.m., the Carlsbad Literacy Program offers free evening English language classes at the Anwood Literacy Center, 511 North 12th Street, Carlsbad. Clases gratuitas de inglés en la tarde, Centro de Alfabetización, Anwood. Classes run through December 18th, 2025, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m., martes y jueves. Son las 10 de la noche y 8 de la noche. Contact 432-685-0427 or email info@literacy.org for more information. On Wednesday, December 3rd, the Artesia Public Library has Mother Goose at 10 a.m. Mother Goose is a weekly program for children ages 0 through 2 and their caregivers. It focuses on early development skills through music, stories, puppets, baby games, rhymes, and more. This program is free and open to the public. Also at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, December 3rd, the Carlsbad Public Library hosts preschool story time at 101 South Halagueno Street. This story time encourages the development of pre-reading skills through stories, songs, rhymes, and narrative. Registration is encouraged as space is limited. Please visit the information desk on our Children's Department to register or call the library at 575-885-6776. Wednesday, December 3rd at 4 p.m. Families won't want to miss a special children's story time at the Artesia Public Library featuring Matt Rush, the Marshmallow Cowboy. After story time, there will be s'mores craft. Matt Rush will have merchandise available for purchase. Signed books would make wonderful Christmas gifts. And there will be the making of s'mores and hot chocolate. This special Storytime event is free and open to the public. Storytime sponsored by the Friends of Artesia Public Library. S'mores and hot chocolate sponsored by the Artesia Elks Lodge number 1717 and DOES Drove number 45. And finally, of course, another Lego Time is happening next Wednesday, December 3rd at 4 p.m. at the Carlsbad Public Library, 101 South Allegueno Street. Join us for a free build Lego Time, as always. Now it's time for our Eddy County Quickies Micro News. According to the Roswell Daily News, city officials said they found no wrongdoing after investigating allegations that Carlsbad Police Chief Jesse Rodriguez and Deputy Chief Eduardo Duarte created a hostile work environment at the police department. According to the Carlsbad Current Argus, allegations of a hostile work environment at the Carlsbad Police Department made their way into federal court. In the article, attorney for the plaintiffs, Roxanne Rodriguez-Leach, said the federal case filed in U.S. District Court for the District of New Mexico emphasized claims of civil rights violations that she said were best litigated before a federal judge. The federal case did not include a demand made in May 29th lawsuit that the Eddy County Sheriff's Office take control of the Carlsbad Police Department until the situation was rectified. The call for deputies to take over was omitted, Rodriguez-Leach said, because such a demand could prove distracting in litigating what she said is the real problem, the impact on individual officers and their families. Families who have been added as litigants due to the emotional distress created by the whole situation. In preparation for the holiday festivities, tree lighting and electric light parade on Saturday, November 29th, the following streets will be closed to through traffic in Carlsbad: Allegueno Street between Fox Street and Mermod Street, Fox Street between Allegueno Street and Alameda Street, Mermod Street between Canal Street and Alameda Street, and Alameda Street between Fox Street and Mermod Street. Please avoid these areas if possible. If you must travel through the area, be aware of your surroundings, follow detour signs, and watch for barricades and pedestrians. These closures help ensure a safe and enjoyable holiday celebration for our community. As we head into the holiday season, we thought it was the perfect time to replay our very first local spotlight from May 7th, 2025, featuring local artist and home organizer from Eddy County, Jean Prominski. Perfect timing for this replay, since the holidays are when we all become amateur Tetris champions, trying to fit massive amounts of food, decorations, and house guests into spaces that were already full. Just kidding. I'm a Tetris master. Though in real life, the blocks fight back. Try rotating a 7-foot artificial Christmas tree and tell me that's not a boss battle. Let's listen back to that conversation. Hattie here,
Jean Prominski,
has joined us in the studio to talk about her art, and I am very excited. She was actually the first person I met in Carlsbad.
Oh, thanks, Hattie.
Thanks for coming. This is very exciting. So can you first tell us what kind of art you do?
I do a lot of cut paper that's inspired by snowflakes. My background is in glass, so I actually have a lot of experience blowing glass, casting, and I lately have been doing a lot more of the cut paper stuff.
And do you work out of a studio here in Carlsbad?
I work out of my home, so I'm really lucky. I moved from Seattle. I lived in a really small apartment for a long time, then moved to a bigger house, and now I feel like I have so much space to make my art, so I'm really lucky about that.
And do you use other media in addition to the cut paper?
I love playing with all kinds of things. So I recently was just getting back into silk screening. I've done a lot of stuff with glass. I do watercolors. Watercolor is the background for all of the cut paper. I've done paper marbling. I've done ceramics in the past. I've done a lot of stuff with fabric. I've probably tried everything.
Everyone should try everything to figure out what you like and what you're good at.
Definitely.
And then you mentioned that they were inspired by snowflakes. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so let me show you this coloring book that I made. It's called Color to Declutter. And so the idea behind this and all the designs from this became cut paper snowflakes. There was a scientist named Masaru Emoto who studied water crystals. So he would put water in jars and put a word on it like love or hate, freeze it, and then look under a microscope to see what the formations look like. And so the ones that had the positive words had much more intricate, balanced, symmetrical crystal formations, and then the ones with hate or other words would kind of be deformed and broken, and there's beauty in that too. The point of it is like the words that you put, or even the sounds or other thoughts that you put on water, can change the structure of it.
So science has inspired you.
Yeah.
Are there artists that have inspired you?
Judith Schechter is the one that comes to mind the first. She was my teacher. She's a stained glass artist, does a lot of like really intricate drawings on glass, paintings, and her work is just so beautiful.
Do you have glassworks here, or is that why you're working more paper now?
Yeah, I'm doing more paper now. I do have a kiln, so I am planning on doing some small kiln casting. I don't have a glass blowing shop yet, but that's something that I'd love to bring to Carlsbad.
Glass blowing always goes very nicely with the tourist industry as well, which is obviously a big focus in Carlsbad. You talked about the scientist, what was his name again?
Masaru Emoto.
He talked about how he found the effects on the water, right? And how it influenced the story that the snowflakes or the crystals are telling in a way. Do you try to find a story in the flakes or the paper art when you're creating it?
I've named each of them. And the reason why I did that is because I'm also really into energy work. And so I love the idea of like mirroring positive energy onto something to have a positive effect. And I'm also a professional home organizer. I help people declutter and organize their spaces. So the idea behind this artwork that I have at the gallery is to kind of mirror that positive energy back into the space for the people.
Help us all stay in the vortex, right? Quickly tell us where we can see your art.
At the Artist Gallery on Canyon Street here in Carlsbad.
And you also have a website?
I do. I have actually 3 websites. JeanProminski.com is my art website.
I'm noticing a theme. You help declutter, and you have the Color to Declutter coloring book. So it's not only like external spaces, but all your internal spaces.
Yeah, your mind. So some people say your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. And I'm an artist too. I like messy spaces, make me happy. I don't like to just live in like a really sterile environment. I love helping artists, and I'm not an absolute neat freak, but I like to be able to find my stuff. So decluttering your mind while you're coloring, letting your brain kind of sort out whatever it's working on. It's also very stress relieving for most people. So that will help your space become more organized as well.
And if you were to help somebody with their space, what website would they find that on? SparkleHomeOrganizing.com is my New Mexico website, and Seattle Sparkle is my Seattle-based website. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming to the studio today, Jean. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Hattie.
That's your Midweek Matters for today from Carlsbad. Thank you for listening in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hope, Loving, and all the areas in between, out in the fields and on the road. If you have an event or news item you'd like to share with us, please use our Contact Us form at kccc930am.com or email us at events@kccc930am.com or news@kccc930am.com. If you're interested in potentially creating and airing your own show, we will be offering an introduction to podcasting again through SENMC Community Education in the spring. This show is produced in partnership with Southeast New Mexico College Workforce and Community Education.